Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expert Live, back with another video. In this video, I'm just going to talk about a lot of projects that are these baked bean forks that I'm in, because some people say that, hey, you haven't mentioned this in a while. I'll mention every project that I'm in, okay? So this will be good for you guys to get a feel of where this niche is, all right? Because from the time that I've been in it, it's probably hasn't got any better, and I'll explain, the inner detail. So stick around. Let's roll that intro. Let's just get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. So when I upload my latest vids, you can get notified immediately. With the baked beans, obviously this is the one that kind of started this whole movement. That wasn't the first, but it's kind of the one that really sparked the hundreds of forks after. And obviously, I've talked about baked beans in the past and what happened. It was on this decline, and then now we saw yesterday was the first sort of incline. Well, it wasn't an incline, it was just that less money went out. That's all that was, and it's kind of like made this bit of a dip here, and then it's sort of kind of like gone up for one day, which is amazing. But this just prolongs the inevitable anyway. If we go and have a look at the transfers, see, if you just go and have a look at the transfers, you can see that you can see this. The dark is the incoming, receiving in, and then the sent out is the light blue. It just meant that yesterday was just a bit of a less went out than actually came in, but even the amount that came in was decreasing. So pretty much what's going to happen with this contract is it's just going to keep on going down and down and down. Okay, so now it's at 26,398. Now people think that this is going to just be, the show's going to be all over in three or 2 weeks, and then that's it. That's not going to happen, because people that say that is that they don't understand how the contract works. What will happen is this contract will just slow down. It'll just slow down. So what it's trying to do, it's trying to it's got like this anti-kill method in itself. It's trying to not self-destruct. You know what I mean? So what it does is it pays everyone less. Now apparently there's like 45,000 investors in baked beans. So that's what it's trying to do. It's just trying to, we'll pay. We'll keep on paying, but it's just going to pay everyone less. So then it can keep this balance. Okay, it just doesn't drop to zero in 3 weeks. People that say that, they don't understand. They don't even know how the contract works. So yes, it'll be around in a year's time. What you're going to get paid? Probably you'll be paying more in rebaking gas fees than what you're going to get paid in rewards. That's what's going to happen. But we've still got several weeks of really good, decent money, right? It's just that it's going to take longer. Like if you're earning one BNB a day, well, in a week's time, it'll probably take you 5 days to get that one BNB, and then after that, it'll probably take you. It'll eventually come down to it'll take you a month to get one BNB, and then it'll take you 2 months to get one BNB, and then it'll take you 5 months to get one. It's what I mean. At that point, it's just like, well, why even bother? So that's what's going to happen. And the reason why it sort of had this little bit of a repeat. What's the word? I don't know but I'm trying to say it, but I can't think of the word. Reprieve. That's it. Reprieve. The reason why it's had this little bit of a reprieve here is because of the new miner. Now, after this launched, I thought this was a good thing that this is launched to help this. After listening to that AMA yesterday, because if you're invested, you should be listening to every AMA. I want to say that I'm a bit disappointed, because the feedback I got, I could just tell that these guys here, this is the new baked bean, this is the new mine. Okay, it's on AVAX, and I'll probably make a video on how to move AVAX, BNB to AVAX. It's pretty simple. You can do it in one click. I'll show you. I'll do a video actually. But when I'm looking and I was listening to these guys, I want to say I'm disappointed in them. Right? They have not innovated, and really they're just doing the 5% daily, which was before it was up to 8%. The dev fee is still 3%, so that hasn't changed. So really, all that's changed is the drop from 8% to 3%, and the referral was 12%. Or it was actually 12.5%. Now it's dropped to 7%. However, the main difference here is it doesn't tag the person for lifetime. It just does. It's a one-time thing. In other words, if someone uses your referral link, or you refer someone and they do a deposit, then you'll get paid on the deposit because they used your link at that point in time. But when they come back and rebake, if they don't use the same link, you don't get the credit. That's the difference, right? It's not lifetime. It's just one time, and it's got to be used if they rebake or deposit, or you don't get the referral commission. So that's kind of going to stop people kind of milking the referral side of it. But really, look, the reason why this is going down, the baked beans one, it's because people say that it's a referral. Yes, okay, get it. There's a lot of people, YouTubers, that were just milking this, that were getting, that were taking out. So one guy took out like 300 BNB in a month because he was just getting referral commissions, and then he was just withdrawing referral commissions, because that was one of the things with the referral. When you get the referral, it goes directly in the rewards of the BNB. It doesn't go in beans. You understand? If you refer someone, you get the 12%, 12.5%. It goes directly in your reward section. It goes here. It doesn't go here. If it went here, then it'll be a different story. So anyway, that's what was happening. They're just, those people were just withdrawing tons and tons of BNB a day. So they've done this to try to stop this, but by doing this one-time thing, right? Which is, I guess it's going to be good because of the stop people from just milking it. But what I gathered was they said, right, that they were going to put some of this dev fee into the back into baked beans. But it was just when they were talking about it, someone asked about it. They said they will put some dev fee, but they didn't. They weren't accurate. They were just really kind of shady about it. They didn't say, like, someone asked, okay, what's the percentage of, are you guys going to put the some of the dev fee, the money that you're basically going to get from this project, are you going to put it into baked beans? They said, yeah, we're going to get some of the dev fee. Now, the dev fee is only 3%. If they're going to say some of the dev fee, for me, that means like maybe 1%. It's not enough. So for me, that says that they were just kind of dodging the subject, and they were just weren't straight up. And also, number two, that says that they've moved on. Right? They want to build this one because this one is not sustainable. Right? It's not sustainable. Everyone knew that it wasn't sustainable. I mean, I was telling people in my videos, if you watch my videos, one I did 2 days ago, the ROI one, right? I said that when this thing is not going to be sustainable, even if it comes back, even if they bring the new miner, it's just going to prolong it, right? It's because those people that were eating 90 days ago, right, they're eating now at a phenomenal rate, 5-10 grand a day. And then what happens in another 90 days time? Those people that are at 90 days today, they're going to be at 180 days. Imagine what they're making, 25,000, 50,000 a day. And then you've got another batch of 90-day people. They're now eating at 5,000, 10,000 a day. Can you see? You see how this is it's just not sustainable. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's just, if they know their maths and they've done the numbers, it's not sustainable. So I think that they've said this, and they said that they're not going to go into different sectors. They're going to focus on the mining, the BNB ROI mining, which is this. But they're not innovating. Okay, they're not innovating. They're just taking the script. They're just changing a couple of things, trying to do it as cheap as possible, knock up a website. I mean, even the background on this is like, what is it? Is it some kind of space thing, or what is it? And then they just make a logo. You can make it $5, and then just knock it up a new one. So after toasted AVAX, you'll probably see, I don't know, corn, cream corn, or peanut butter, or Vegemite on Matic, or I don't know. See, so it clearly tells me that the team is not interested in innovating. They just want to take the same script, put it on a different chain, change a couple of parameters here. Any monkey can do that. You don't even need a dev to do that. And then launch the script, right? Knock up a new background that they can get off WordPress. So I am disappointed in this actual project, but it will still get money because of the baked beans community will get behind it. And look, I invested in it as well. And the reason being is because I thought that they would contribute more. I thought this was going to be like a 10%, which was my bad. I thought, if they're going to put 10% of this back into this, yeah, I get it, right? I'm all for it, and that's why I invested. But it's clearly not the case, and I think that these guys are they've said on that AMA that they're going to stick with the miners, but based off this, and this took probably a week from when they were saying that they were testing it to when it came out. It's clearly that they're not interested in innovating. They just want to punch out as many of these things and milk it. Now, there was a stealth launch, and there was already, when I saw it, there was about 7 or 8,000 AVAX in this when I found out. So they didn't tell the community. Whoever that knew about it loaded up on it first, and then the community was told about it. To me, that's real dodgy. That's real dodgy. They should have just said everyone gets equal dib. There's nothing in the contract. Everyone finds out at the same time. For me, the dev, the owner, whoever that dude is, Aussie guy, he's loaded up big time on this, and so has all his rest of his cronies have loaded up on this in the beginning. Because when I saw it, it's already like 7,000 AVAX in this. So obviously people in the know knew about it. They said that it was it leaked. That's what he said. He said, "Oh, it was leaked." But we all know that's BS. Him and his cronies got in first, and then they announced it in Telegram. I will say this: only 200,000 AVAX has come into this. So $200,000 since yesterday. So pretty much, this, I wouldn't say it's topped off, but it's pretty much always already maxed. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't give me analytics, but I don't it's not even at $1 million yet. I think that it's like what I'm saying is the majority of the money's already come in, and it's not going to grow it's not going to keep on growing. It's already maxed out. In other words, it's in my opinion. There's still 13,000 AVAX here, so there's still plenty of time to. This will continue to grow. I just don't think it'll grow the size of baked beans again. There's no way it will. Although I had high hopes for this. Before I listened to the AMA, before it actually launched. I jumped in, as you can tell from my last video. But after listening to the AMA, I got the feeling that they're not interested in innovating, as you can clearly see, right? This is nothing new. All they've done is change this referral thing. They have done nothing new. They have not innovated, and it is disappointing. It is disappointing. So, will I support probably the new projects? Probably not. But look, baked beans. You guys are in baked beans, so just keep on rebaking and getting your money out of that. If you're in this, there's still 13,000 AVAX. There's still plenty of time for you to rebake and get your money out of that. Again, always withdraw. Don't sit in this for a month and then just like, hey, I'm going to rebake for a month. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Take your seed out. All right. So yeah, that's my thoughts on toasted AVAX. I don't think it's going to do as well. I'm disappointed, and I'm disappointed in the team, and I'm disappointed because they loaded up, and then now everyone else in the community is just basically filling their bags, and I'm disappointed in that. And pretty much, I've lost all faith in the owner, and in this actual toasted project. I've put off big time. After what I heard yesterday, I'm not impressed. So that's that. Will we still make money in toasted AVAX? Yeah, we still make money in it. So we'll see how this goes. Project that is going well, which have done the right things. Hasn't got exposure though, but it's done the right things. I think that this is the best miner to date currently. Okay, it's the BUSD farmer, crops farmer. And the reason being is you can't withdraw your money out of this thing, right? It's going up. Look at it. This has gone up about 100K a day because people now realize all these things are failing because they don't have safeguards in place. You can't even withdraw your money. I mean, you can, but you're going to get smashed with a 80%. Well, now you can't see it because I've already done 5 rebakes. Anything under 5 rebakes, when you go to harvest crops, if you want to withdraw, it hits you with a 60% tax, and that's enough to smack you in the mouth. So what happens is every time you rebake, you have to hit this higher farmers, and you get like I think it's a 2.5% or 5% or 0.5%. But you get more for rebaking, right? I've already done it 5 times. And then here, this cart, when your cart is full. So that's so I'm going to just continue to do this one because my card is not full. I want this to be close to full or very close to full. So what I'll do is, actually, you know what? What I'll do is, yeah. So what happens is if I hit this miner, high more farmers, I'll get a 12.5% on top of this 58. Pretty sure that's what will happen, but it'll reset this clock, right? So this 58.1% is going to dump back into farmers, right? But if I can withdraw now, I can harvest these crops, and this $58 crops, whatever that is in BUSD, it doesn't tell you. Then I can withdraw this. But what I do know is this timer is 48 hours long. If once this is full, I know that I've got 2 days worth of approximately $115, which will be $230. So if I don't touch any of this now, I can just wait for this and then do it. I've already rebaked 5 times. But if I hire more miners, it resets everything. So, but the thing with this is it basically forces you to rebake 5 times, or else you're if you withdraw, it's going to punish you. So it's not relying on baked beans. They say, hey, you got to do 6 to 1. You don't have to do the 6 to 1. You can withdraw. Here, if you withdraw, it's 60%. Gold grinders. This one is also depleting slowly. I'll probably break even on this one. Again, these things don't just die overnight. They'll just slowly go down and down and down, and you'll earn less and less and less. So this will be around in a year's time. What it's going to be paying? Well, next to nothing. Okay, they didn't just disappear. So this one's disappointing. I had high hopes for this one, but again, this one here, it's just 9% really. Was the attraction 9%, and the dev fee was low 2%, but people are dumping on this one because it's nothing new except for the parameters here. Roast beef. This one is still dropping, but hang on, let me have a look at my account. Yeah, this one is still dropping. Okay, so remember this got up to 10,500. Now it's just under 7,000, so it is continuously dropping. But the beef swap, about 101 BNB went into this, but it's still dropping. So that tells you that this beef swap, which I think is great. Someone left a message on my YouTube that this actual beef swap is actually a script of something else. It's been around for a while, and they said that they're actually not even interested in the roast now. They're interested in the beef swap. This is where the money's at, apparently. So I haven't been involved in any of these things before in the past, but at least it's something, right? They've kind of like, I mean, to bring over 100 BNB into this is something. That's a big thing, right? That's like, what's that? 100 BNB. That's like 40,000. Okay, obviously it's not enough, but it's something. So they've done something right here. They just haven't done enough. They just need to do something else to stop this bleeding. Again, the reason why this is bleeding is people are withdrawing. That's why it's bleeding. It's not entirely because of YouTubers and referrals from YouTubers. They're taking referral commissions. No, it's because of the majority of the investors are now not following the 6-to-1. They're just taking the money out because they can see this going down, and they're like, you know what, I want to take my money out because they don't want to. I mean, it's just human nature, right? They see this coming down, they're going to be like, well, I need to get my seed out at least. That's why the contract's going down. That's why this contract is going down. It's because people are withdrawing. But people say that it's about referrals and stuff. That plays a part in it. But I mean, there's only like probably maybe 100 people that are got big referrals in BNB, in baked beans. It's not enough to move the needle. The reason why it's dropping is because people are withdrawing. They're nervous. They're fear. Fear is setting in. That's the real reason, guys. Same with here. They see this going down. Guess what happens? Boom. People start withdrawing. Right? Again, this won't just go to zero. It'll just slow down. Right? We'll see what happens with this. I've got this much in here. So, yeah. Again, if you don't innovate, you're going to meet the same fate. Baked beans, same fate. Nothing that innovates. If you don't innovate, this toasted thingy, it's going to meet the same fate as baked beans because they haven't innovated. Gold grinder, same thing. It's going to just die, right? Slowly die because they haven't innovated. This one has kind of innovated, but it's sliding downwards too fast, and they've done some innovation here, which is great, but it's not enough. So they've tried. I'll give them props for that. Okay, Wizardly. Let me just go and show you my account. The Wizardly people say, "Oh, you haven't talked about Wizardly." They have got Wizardly. They have got something coming. They've got this. It's something to do with. I think it's NFTs. I'll be honest, I haven't looked into the exact specifics of it. But they have something coming. Will it be enough to stop the decline? Because this one is declining as well. Will it be enough? I don't know. I don't know. See, I've been compounding, and then my daily rewards keep on going down, and that's because it takes it off the daily rewards is a reflection of the amount of wizards you have based off the pool, based off what's coming out, what's going in, how many times you rebake. So when this contract is going down, this is always going to go down. These daily rewards are always going to go down. That's just how the contract works. And your daily percentage is going to go down. You know what I mean? This doesn't stay. This doesn't continue to go up because you're rebaking and you get more wizards. That's not how it works. You know. So the most common question was, how come I keep on rebaking every day and get more wizards, but my daily goes down? It's because your daily is because your wizards, what your share of the pool is, right? Listen to this. Your wizards is a fraction, or a share that represents of the pool. Okay, so when the pool goes down, what does that mean about your fraction of what your wizards are represent? It's less, right? Your fraction, your amount of daily returns can't go up when this goes down. That's what people they don't understand, because they don't understand the contract, right? Oh, my daily rewards are going down, dude. Your contract's going down, right? So I'm just saying, guys, you guys need to understand the contract. You guys invested in this, and you don't even understand what's going on. You know what I mean? This is what I'm dumbfounded, that people are investing in this stuff, but they don't even know what they're investing in. That's dumb. You know what I mean? So, this contract is going down. It keeps on going down, just a little bit by a little bit. But it's not as bad as beef. Was it roast beef? It's going down slowly. Okay. My wallet, I pretty much doubled my money on this one. Yeah, I think I've doubled my money on this. Yeah. So I'm just rebaking and still withdrawing. But again, once this goes down, the contract keeps on going down daily. Your daily percentage will drop, and you're going to earn less. So just think of it as like you earn you'd earn 100 in a day. Well, the next day you'll only earn like 90. And the day after that you'll only earn like 70. It keeps on going down as the contract goes down. The farmhouse, this one here, they're supposed to be bringing a game out, but I want to tell you this. They have brought out this FireEyes NFTs, and they said that 10% of the NFT sales will go towards this. I don't know whether that this is their project or it's a collaboration. They said it's a collaboration with FireEyes. So they put this huge banner to get investors to buy the NFTs, because 10% goes into here. Again, the contract is dropping. So that tells you that people are pissed off, and they just want to get their money out. Because even these NFTs here, I'm not in FireEyes, I'm not in it. I'm not interested. These things are just that they want to innovate. I give them that, and they want to make this sustainable, long term. But people want to see this stuff like ASAP, and if it takes like 2 or 3 weeks, look, it's that's the end of these things. Because the reason why the contract goes down is it's not because of referrals, because people are withdrawing their money out. The first thing that someone does, right, and you just go to TG, is they say, why is the contract going down? So what do the people do? They panic, and then they withdraw their money. And that's why they're doing. Think about it. If everyone's just panicking because they see the TG, and then just start withdrawing, what will happen to the contract? It's going to go down dramatically. That's what's happened with beef, roast beef, and that's what's happening with baked beans. And also with Ruby Mine. So I've done pretty good with Ruby Mine. But this one is going down as well. This got up to 22k, and now it's just dying as well, because this is one of the biggest ones on AVAX. There's still 916,000 in there, but this was 22,000. So it's dropped from 22,000 to 14,280 in probably 6 or 7 days. So where it's going to be in another 6 or 7 days, probably about 7,000. You know what I mean? So this is dropping because now people see this. They see this amount dropping. What are they going to do? Well, what would you do if you put your seed money in this? You saw this dropping, right? I don't need to answer that. You know the answer to that. And that's what's happened with this one. So it's just a race again to get your money out, you know. And the other ones, I mean, Spooked Beans, I got into that one early. Anything on Phantom, I wouldn't even bother touching. Phantom, Spooked Beans, Money Launder, don't even bother. These things are going down. I might be lucky to break even. I probably won't break even on these, but I didn't put that much in them. I think I put like $200 in each one. So Money Launderer, that's dying. Spook Beans was the one that pumped like crazy, like 880,000 Phantom, and then it just dumped. And that's dying a slow death. It's dying quicker than money laundering. And the other one is Spooky. I don't even know what it's called. Spooky Miner. That's it. Spooky Miner. That's the last one. So these three that I'm on a Phantom, this one is dying as well. You know, and they've got another one. They've got another AVAX version, I think. Don't even bother getting into that. So this is dying. Don't even bother with these. Apparently, Ruby Mine. Apparently, they said that they have another one. I can't remember. I think it's called CZ. Yeah, that's it. I think that they did a collaboration or something. This CZ Mine. Don't even bother. Don't even bother with it, guys. CZ Kitchen. Apparently, they're connected with this. Ruby Mine are connected with this. Apparently, they said that some connection. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same team. It's the same people. Wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't touch this, right? They're saying they're going to bring this NFTs. Nothing's done. See, they're going to bring this incubator, this P2P games, and this marketplace. See, look, what does this mean? Coming soon. Coming soon. It doesn't mean jack shit. Coming soon. It's a promise that hasn't been delivered. So you invest in this thinking, P2P games. And this is the thing with Farmhouse. They said that they got P2P games. It's coming next month. Dude, this thing's going down. By the time the game comes out, you know, they're the only ones that are going to be playing it because no one's going to be playing it, right? With this, P2P games doesn't mean shit, all right? Coming soon. Dude, this thing will be dead by the time this comes out. The marketplace. Who cares about a marketplace? NFT marketplace. I don't want to buy NFTs. I want to make money. By the time these come out, this will be dead. I wouldn't even bother with this CZ Kitchens. I think they're trying to emulate CZ off Binance. In my opinion, don't even bother with this one. Okay? I'm pretty sure it's the same team as Ruby Mine. Or they're working closely with this team, but you know, they can just say that because they just bring out another clone, make more money. Rocket Game, they're bringing out a new one, which promises to be better. This contract is going down like a bag of shit. So there was some fight about this one, saying that the dev team that created this was another one, did another project called Orbit Game that rugged. I don't know if that's true or not. But this one here is also dropping like a bag, and you know, it just, I don't know, it just rubs me the wrong way because this thing was 900,000, right? And now it's 458,000. So it's dropped half in basically 3 or 4 days. So this thing is also dying. Not a lot of innovation. Probably the best thing would be the multiple tier. So it stops referrals bleeding, but we can clearly see that it's not the referrals that are bleeding this, it's the people just dumping and taking the money. So, this will probably die a slow death. They have released a new one, it's called Astro Game, which is, they've kind of like trying to innovate, make it, have a lock, like that's 12 hours. They're basically doing what the BNB miner's doing. They have this lock where you can't withdraw. 12-hour compound timer, 4 hours withdrawal cooldown, and 3 times mandatory feature. I think that's probably good. There's only 139 BNB in this, and this has been launched for maybe 1 day. I wouldn't even bother with this one. It's not strong enough. It's probably going to die. There's not enough BNB in there. Like that's what's that? 400. It's like $8,000. It's only $8,000 in there. It's been going for a day, 24 hours or less. There's only 8,000 in there. Don't even bother, guys. All right, save your money. Okay. I think have I missed out any? This BNB, this new one, this BNB Crops Farm. If you want to get into that, I haven't got into that yet. I think it's launching any day now. Might even be live. Oh, it's launching in 12 hours. So this is basically the same as BUSD miner, BSD Crops Farmer. So the one I'm in currently, which is the one that's doing really well, which is the best one in my opinion, because $100,000 up comes in a day. This version is launching, which is done by the same team, but it's on BNB. But the difference here is they're going to do an 80% tax. So I think, is it good? Yeah, because it's it's more. This one does the 60% tax if you want to withdraw, right? You don't follow the rules. When you harvest and you don't rebake 5 times, you're going to get hit 60%. Here, if you don't rebake 5 times and you sell your crops, you're going to get smashed 80%. So maybe the 60% was not enough. People were still taking the hit on it, which is crazy. But, so I don't know if I'll go into this one. Maybe I might put a little bit. I don't know. It's hard to say because this one's going so well. The BNB miner is just kind of like a... One thing I will say is I'm not a fan of them keep on launching new ones. Like they got this USDT one, USDC one on AVAX. There was a banner here. There it is. No, they've taken the banner down. But so now this is going to be their third miner. I don't like that. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. To me, it says money grab, unless they're putting more. Unless they're putting a percentage of this back into. Let's say we salute Phil for this, and we're donating 0.3% of TLV to this cause. Okay, but here it is. Yeah. Then they got the USD crops. This one here. I'm not a fan when they start just bringing out all these freaking miners on all different chains. To me, that says money grab. So this is the BUSD one. This one's already live. Let me just see how much is in it. See, this one here's only got 439. Yeah, it's only got 439. See, it hasn't done that well at all. If this one on AVAX, USDC hasn't done well, then maybe this, I don't know, maybe this might do well because it's on BNB, I don't know. But really the king out of their miners is this one. And they should stop launching fucking miners. You know what I mean? That's what I'm annoyed with this team. They just keep on launching more miners. And you can clearly see that the second one is a failure. Right? This one, it's only got 400k in it. That's hasn't been a success. So they're like, oh, okay, then now I'll just bring a BNB one out. Dude, do you want me to give you a bitch slap? So I don't know. They done this right. I'll give them that, right? And I'm happy about this one because 100K keeps on coming into this thing a day. Okay, so I better wrap this up because the video is getting too long. It's about 40 minutes already. With all these miners, you guys know where I'm at with these now, and I'm probably withdrawing anywhere from 500 to, yeah, because it's getting lower and lower now. I was withdrawing more, but now I'm withdrawing like $1,000 a day out of the 11 miners. So what I do is I put my money in, and then I rebake, and then I let it mature, and I'm getting referrals, and then I withdraw. Okay, now the reason why I'm able to do that is because my accounts are bigger, and with baked beans, I've got one account's got a billion in it. So I'm making 1 point something BNB from that a day, just alone that. And also I'm getting referrals, and I'm just whenever I withdraw, I'll do a small deposit back in, and then I'll rebake. You know what I mean? So I'm rebaking about 6 times a day, but I'm withdrawing probably every day. Just depends on how much is in the kitty, how much is left, or I might leave it till the next day, and then. But on average, it's about 500. Now it's gone down because every day it goes down. It just depends, 500 to $1,000 a day over 11 miners, which is not really that lot. There's a lot of people that have a lot more than me, but anyway, that's just my stats. Where do I see this going in the future? Well, there has to be some innovation. I think right now this is the best miner because it's stopping people from withdrawing, and they need to innovate. Where I think of baked beans, well, baked beans will just continue to do its thing, and it'll keep on dying. It'll die eventually. It'll keep on going down and down and down. So just rebake as much as you can and make your money, take your money out. And the toasted one, I'm disappointed with this. This is just a really piss poor effort by the team, and they have not innovated, and I'm disappointed in them, and probably won't be supporting them in the future for any more of their projects. And all the other ones are pretty much declining as well. Gold Grinder, beef, roast beef, Wizardly, slowly, but not as bad as roast beef. The Farmhouse, they're bringing out their game. By the time they bring their game out, there'll be nothing left in the contract, or very little. Rocket Game, half of their TLV's gone out in less than 6 or 7 days, which questions the team. It really makes me think, did they rug on the last project? I don't know. They brought a new one, Astro, wouldn't touch it. And the BNB Crops Miner, I'm not sure if I'm going to go in that. BNB, maybe some money might come into it, but I'm annoyed with them as well because they keep on launching these new miners on the different chains, and you saw with the USDC one, that's failing. That's only got 500k in it. Okay, fail. So they just need to stick with the one miner, dude. Just stick with this, man. Get rid of the other ones and focus on this. So what's going to happen in the future? I don't know. Hopefully we'll see some innovation, but we'll see what happens. That's kind of my report with these miners. It's not looking good because they're all kind of failing, but we'll see what happens over the next week, and I'll give you another report. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you watch this right to the end, it's been a long video, but people asked about it, and you haven't told us about this, you haven't told us about it. So that's why I just made this long video, talk about everything that I'm in, so you know where I'm at with it. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter as well. All the links will be in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video.